And another thing that's very important is that DUNS is organized in the hierarchy of that company to say its parent company, its subsidiary. You can even have a DUNS in an individual facility or branch, which are also organized up to the parent company and so on. So this can be really useful for understanding ultimate ownership, who owns what and where is doing business with whom and where. And you can glean a lot of really interesting insights from that. This database is primarily a graph database that is constantly changing, has a lot of different variables. It's very large, it's very complex, and it's where we're able to gather a lot of initial information on companies. In addition to that, we look across a number of other sources. So this first column here refers to the Dun& Bradstreet Data Cloud. And as I mentioned, many different sources, what we call identity resolution, or linking that DUNS number to the right company and to its company family. And then also including a lot of data on what companies are spending on, who they're spending it with. So here we can look at spend on, say, philanthropic numbers, employee training, industrial safety and equipment. These would all be topics under the social dimension of ESG. We also gather a lot of compliance information, environmental compliance or non-compliance, lawsuits, liens, inquiries by government, and so on. And then we have some custom data sets in there as well, like our minority owned data set, which looks at if a company is 51% or more owned by a minority. In addition to that, we also append and match lots of other structured and unstructured sources throughout. So we take in global news where we link individual articles to the DUNS number and then run sentiment analysis to understand if there are any controversial triggers related to ESG or beneficial. We take in legal and government information from tons of different government statistical sites, always with permission, of course, but there we run scraping and we take in the information, we match it to the DUNS, and then we run the sentiment and also go through quality processing.